In a lurcher on the brink.
He's feeling really down. You can really see it. He's not well at all.
And Tony gets to grips with a stray rooster.
Oh, you little devil, did you say that?
But you can't pet him.
Guy in from Ashtown. He's got really bad mange. He seems to have something on his coat as well. Maybe someone tried to treat him or something, but his coat is very greasy.
Lisa, so we'll put him here on this table. I'll help you out, just be careful. It's very bad. It's a very bad skin infection, what he has. For the look of it, you know, very dandruffy. It looks like, yeah, it could be mange. I'm going to do a little test, okay? I'm going to do a skin scrape. But yeah, I'd say it's a very, very bad case of mange, complicated with a skin infection. Because it is a very pruritic condition, you know? The animal is going to feel very itchy. So he's probably been scratching. What I'm going to do anyway, I'm going to take a few samples, okay, just to see if I can see what kind of mite. It's very possible sarcoptic mange, because we have a lot of cases, you know, and that's the kind of lesions you expect in a case of sarcoptic mange. And some people in the countryside believe that if you put diesel on the animal, it's going to kill mange, but obviously, I mean, it's going to produce other skin problems on the animal as well.
He's a lovely little guy. Like, I mean, we're really going to see his personality come through once he's feeling better and everything. You know, he's feeling really down. You can really see it. He's not well at all, and he's only a pup. You know, he's an older pup, but he's still very young. And like puppies should be kind of running around and bouncing and playing. And as you can see by his kind of behaviour and everything, he's really, really depressed. It's very unlikely that somebody will come forward for him because he's in such bad condition, you know. Whoever had him before clearly wasn't taking very good care of him.
With a sample of the mange mite taken, Natalia goes over to the lab to see if it's treatable.
They can be very difficult to treat, but sometimes they have to do with a secondary infection as well, you know, with a problem with the immune system or a systemic disease. So once you control that problem, sometimes the problem of the Demodex gets under control. I'm going to give him a product. It is a product for treating external parasites, fleas, lice, but it also kills the sarcoptic mange.
This anti-mange treatment will come as a welcome relief to the dog, who smells even worse than he looks.
Yeah.
Oh, Papas. Come on, sweetie, we put you in a kennel. Come on.
He's going to be kept in isolation with plenty of food and rest. The animal clinic has care staff working 7 days a week looking after the patients. Among them is Sonia. The lurcher Lisa brought in is going for a much-needed wash.
He's on medicated shampoo. It's an antibiotic, an antifungal. Also, he has some type, it's like a diesel on his coat. So we're trying to get that off as well.
We see a lot of it, but we don't always see it as bad as this would be now.
This would be the worst case I've seen. It's the worst case any of us have seen. We're going to try to do under your chin, which I know is extremely bad, isn't it? Yeah. It's the worst case, and there's all scabs out. It's really sore. This all seems to have cleared up a bit. The inflammation has gone down. I mean, all the pain and discomfort he's in, he hasn't growled, snapped, anything at all. He's a real sweetheart.
It's not nice to think on how miserable he must be feeling. And when I first saw him, he just looked so miserable. I just felt so sorry for him.
It's like, I suppose, you know when you get sunburned?
Yeah.
Or a rash, and you're there and you're scratching like mad at it. So imagine having that all over your body and not being able to get any relief from it. And that's what he's been going through for how long? Like, it's definitely not over the... yeah, I'd say it's definitely been going on a couple of months.
That's all the diesel there now coming off.
Most of the diesel has been washed away, but the area on his neck is in a bad state.
There's all dry blood there, and it seems to be the most sensitive part. I think what we do is we just try and get a bit off today, and then maybe tomorrow. And he's getting another bath. Just go at it gently. All right, we'll just add a bit. Now, they're the brave man.
The baby hedgehog Sonia is hand-rearing has doubled in size over the past few weeks and needs a bigger house.
He's doing very well. He's hissing, which is a good sign.
And improved every day. A year after his ordeal, he's made a full recovery and has found a great home with retired salesman Michael.
I sort of fell in love with him as soon as I saw him. I thought he was a beautiful dog, and he's proved, you know, he's better than I expected, really. He's just fantastic, and he's a terrific watchdog as well. His skin seems fine, his coat seems fine. He doesn't seem to have suffered any lasting detrimental effects from his terrible experience, you know.
Stay. Are you ready? Go!
I'm really very, very pleased with him, and I certainly would recommend greyhound stroke lurcher breeds to anybody. Unfortunately, they get a bad press. Most people see them wearing muzzles and they think that they're vicious and nasty, but they're not. They're very polite, very gentle. As I say, I couldn't recommend him highly enough. He doesn't move out of his bed. He'll sit there like a grumpy old man, and I'm also a grumpy old man, so the two of us sit there and I have my breakfast. He ignores me, I ignore him. And then I get ready and come back down, and then he wants to go for a walk and whatever. So I bring him for a walk. And so all in all, he's very good.